Alright, I'm in Stelgum's blog room. He's doing his Topps basketball box, and once again, the video feed cut out. He's had some pretty bad computer problems all night, but I did do the '09 score box while I was in his blog room. I was a co-host, and I was wearing my D'Angelo Williams jersey earlier, but I took that off because I had to shower. Anywho, if you want to see the video of it, check it out over on his blog page. I'll put a link in the sidebar. Here's the highlights, not including a couple of cards that I tore up at. I had a Lawrence Maroney base and a Hakeem Nicks glossy, and I think one or two other rookies that were Giants cards that I tore up because of fan wanting me to. So minus those, we've got the base set here, the base cards, which I think are Ugg and Lee, including two Eagles base, Deshaun Jackson and B West. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glossies, excluding the ones that I tore up. Vids Young, Derek Fine, Troy Polamalu, Tony Fiametto rookie glossy. It's a Panther, so that's mine. Teddy Bruschi, Ernie Sims, Chester Pitts, and the Macklin. Jeremy Macklin, glossy rookie for Chris Stelgum. We have 3 franchise or future franchise inserts. The future franchise inserts were Rashard Mendenhall and Matt Ryan, and the franchise insert was B West. So, and that's not where the mojito ends. We got 3 hot rookies, or what I like to call cold rookies. Michael Crabtree, Crabgrass. Aaron, I want a curry. Yeah, if you didn't, or Indian curry rather. And LaShawn McCoy. So more Eagles mojo. We got 2 Young Stars inserts of Chris Horton and Donnie Avery. Our regular rookies were Joaquin Iglesias, Clay Matthews, Larry English, Brian Bobisky, Mike Wallace, Darius Butler, Austin Collie, I know he's good, Devin Moore, Jeremy Childs, Pat White, and Ray Maligaluga. Yes, I know how to say his actual. Yes, I actually know how to say his name. And our 2 big mojo hits, if you will, were a Josh Freeman score throwback rookie and an Albert Haynesworth Gold Zone, number to 249. Bob actually wanted me to tear this up, but since it's not numbered to 10 billion, I'm not going to. Anywho, not a bad box. I hate the set with a passion. So, like, I hate the set with a passion because it just looks like crap. I mean, look, it looks like someone vomited onto a card set and said, "Hey, let's produce that." And I think the hobby's really gone downhill a little bit in terms of set designs and whatnot. I mean, Topps is still doing their airbrushed jerseys and whatnot. I mean, here's an example. Oh, this is, and also bad photography, but that's actually acceptable. Here's an example. I have a 2007 Topps base card of Dante Stallworth, back when he just had signed with the Eagles, or had signed with the Giants, or no, not Giants, I'm confused. Back when he had signed with the Patriots, back when he had just signed with them. However, he was in an airbrushed Patriots uni. He's in an airbrushed Patriots uni. And the worst part is they didn't even edit out the Eagles logo right here. They didn't do it. Now here is an example of how you do it right. This is a Matt Castle. Okay? This is a Matt Castle. Now in Stale Gum's break of his 09 football tops, they did a very bad airbrush. Here, he's in a Patriots uni. It just makes sense. Here's another example. Just let me find it first. I probably should have sorted these out earlier, but such is life. Life's not fair half the time. Oh, here's another example. You can see Tony Gonzalez here. He's in his practice squad penny here. Is in a practice squad penny. Same with Mike Peterson. They're in their practice squad pennies. It's not that hard to just wait and get a photograph of them in their practice uniforms. Or if you can't do that, then just do this. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. Here's another example. Derek Ward in his Giants uniform, even though he's a Buccaneer. And plus, remember when I said the Bowman 48 opinion video that I made not too long ago? I have had people agree with me on saying that it's a cheap set. It's like saying it's not going to be that much value. Here's what I want to say about that, actually, also. I don't hate the set. It's not a bad-looking set. It's basically Bowman 48. And the one per pack blue idea, although they kind of stole it from, although Bowman, that idea is basically Topps Gold all over again, it's a nice touch. It gives set collectors something to look for. And it's a short set, too, so you can make one set in a box. And come close to making a full set of blues. Since the base card set's like maybe 120 cards. You get one blue in every pack, and you get one black parallel per box. There's a number to 48. So this is basically, it's a pretty collectible set. The one problem is, this is just like Top Signature. The autos, I mean, I've got a Brendan Wright Top Signature auto numbered 3645. There are some autos in this. Heck, the Jerry West autos are numbered high. Numbered to like 999. If your base cards are numbered higher than your autographs, like if your base cards, the base cards are numbered to 2325 in Signature, then you have a problem. Now I understand Bowman 48 is different. They do have star autos. They have basically in every single box. I've seen stuff like Dwight Howard, OJ Mayo, you know, LeBron James. I've seen good autos, and I've seen Larry Bird autos, you know, Carmelo Anthony autos. But the problem is, they're not going to sell that well. They just aren't. I mean, the one card that I saw, I think was a Bill Russell autograph, that 101 autograph that Bobby or Travis pulled. That's probably one of the only cards in that set that's probably the best card in the set. And it's probably not going to sell for that well. For a 101. If your best card in the set isn't going to sell for a very good amount for a 101, and it's a Bill Russell 101 auto, that's sad. It really is. If they wouldn't have... I can understand Topps needs to get rid of their stuff, but... you know, it's just... There's absolutely no value for it on the secondary market. Some people just want to collect it for the collector value, but there's not going to be too much of it. There's just not that much value in a set. If all you're doing is producing high quantities of, granted, star players, but high quantities of autos that are gonna get flooded on eBay, gonna get flooded on Check Out My Cards, gonna get flooded everywhere. There's no point. There's no point in trying to sell them. Anywho, that's the break. If you want to see the videos, again, go to Stale Gum's blog room. I will put the link in the description. Thank you, and have a good night. Mr. 3000. Cold rookies. Mr. 3000, Joe.